Hello everybody and welcome to the United Stands. I'm Mark Goldbridge. I feel like Ricky. I'm on holiday and I'm walking along a street, but I had to do a quick update. Landed lovely in Mallorca and in search of the pineapple guy, but I'm not here to talk about pineapple guy. I'm here to talk about another irritant that just won't go away. I have to keep looking over my shoulder though. He could be here. Harry Maguire is a problem for Manchester United. The deal is off. Apparently, according to the Telegraph, Harry Maguire will not be leaving Manchester United as West Ham move to other targets, which, and I guarantee you, nobody clever has thought about this apart from me. When you think about it, pardon the traffic, when you think about it, oh, I nearly fell over there. I've got flip-flops on, look. You see them? When you think about it, Manchester United will have turned down £60 million for Harry Maguire and Scott McTominay and kept them both, which is remarkable, absolutely remarkable. Yeah, I mean, that in itself is incredible, absolutely incredible. I also want to talk about Onana being linked to Manchester United. I've heard Sir Rio Ferdinand saying that he's just like Fellaini. Absolutely ridiculous. I'm having to speak loud because there's buses and stuff. I need to find somewhere a bit quieter tomorrow because this road's quite busy. But yeah, look, let's get into the Harry Maguire stuff. I mean, I don't really get what this is all about. He is done at United. Colwill of Chelsea starts for Chelsea and is better than Harry Maguire, and he's hanging around at United hoping Varane and Lindelof get injured so that he can play, and then even if he did get picked, he wouldn't be as good as Colwill. So I don't really get what he's trying to do. Apparently it's not actually to do with Maguire. Apparently it's to do with money, and his agent saying that United were paying him a lot of money and therefore they should give him that money back over the next 2 years. The deal had been done with West Ham. Maguire was apparently open to the move. United obviously accepted the deal, but Maguire's agent is apparently the problem. Well, agent. I mean, Harry Maguire should just be sorting that out surely and getting the move, because his England place is in jeopardy. And you know, this is what when everyone was saying, you know, getting the violins out for Maguire, I said until he's holding the West Ham shirt, he's still a Man United player. And you know, all these eulogies of, oh, Harry Maguire, his career at United, he hasn't bloody left yet, and it doesn't look like he's going to leave. And as I said, for me, that's an absolute disaster for him. As a motorbike goes past, irritant, and the road's full of them in Mallorca. But yeah, it's a massive irritant to Manchester United to have these players still at the club. And you know what? I was very happy with the result against Wolves. I know a lot of people have sort of spoken about it in a negative way, and I get that. But ultimately, it's the opening game of the season. I'm just happy to get the points. But I look at that bench, and I've got to say, it saddens me that Dean Henderson is there, that Scott McTominay is there, and that Harry Maguire is there. And we can talk about a new venture and progress, but that's a handbrake. I'm sorry, that is not part of Ten Hag's vision. That is a failure on the Murta madness and the Murta myth that I call it, because those players shouldn't be at the club. Don't want to be. Dean Henderson doesn't even want to be here. Mr. Big Mouth, oh, I'm brilliant. He's now probably third choice keeper behind Heaton and Onana. McTominay we've turned 30 million quid down for. And yeah, I've spoken about Maguire, it's incredible really. So yeah, look, apparently it's off. United need to resurrect that really, really quickly and get it sorted out very fast, because you can't be losing money like that. You just can't. The second thing I wanted to talk about was Amrabat and Onana. I saw this comment that Rio Ferdinand made that United should steer clear of Onana. He's not a holder, he's not a destroyer. It would just be look like signing Fellaini. Well, I laughed. I laughed so hard while I was eating my croissant on the plane that I nearly choked. I was like, you know what? I've played the game. They don't seem to understand the game. Onana of Everton has got nothing in common with Fellaini, apart from Fellaini played for Everton and they're both Belgian. So actually they do have two things in common. But Onana is a destroyer. Physically, he's still very raw, and he is a player that Fellaini wasn't that. Fellaini was a bloody calamity. But Onana has got masses of potential and is, you know, really technically, I think, a player that Ten Hag can definitely develop. But I also think that he's a player that gives us power, height and tenacity in the midfield straight away on a level that Scott McTominay can only dream of. It's not Amrabat or Onana for me. It's Amrabat and Onana with Fred, Donny and McTominay gone. And let's not forget, you know, I think that Monday night football against Wolves has been a bit of a reality bite, hasn't it? Because you've now got, thankfully, a lot of players and a lot of fans who are realising that United should have got smashed by Wolves last night. We should have been beaten 3 or 4-0. We were poor. You know, they were better than us. They played better football. They had a better midfield than us. And you look at it and you go, well, Fred's gone. Donny's still here. McTominay's still here. That midfield had Casemiro, Bruno and Mount in it, and it just doesn't bloody work. And it's not going to work in a physical sense. It might work in an attacking sense, but it's never going to work in a physical sense. So we need to go out there and we need to get some business done. And for me, I'd be on to West Ham selling McTominay, and I'd be bringing in Amrabat and Onana. And I don't know where this Fellaini and Onana things come from. It's just bloody lazy. It's absolutely lazy. I don't know what that's all about. And of course, the final thing, I've sort of mentioned it, Dean Henderson is apparently going to stay at Manchester United, which I think it's very dangerous for United, that. I mean, hopefully Dean Henderson's matured a bit. He was meant to be the number 2 goalkeeper to De Gea, and he never ever shut up about him being the first goalkeeper, and it was a disgrace that he wasn't. Well, Onana, as we saw against Wolves, is our first choice goalkeeper. I thought he was brilliant. He's exactly the goalkeeper we need. So if Dean Henderson's staying, everything he's ever told us is a lie, because he's always been about what a great goalkeeper he is. Well, nobody wants him, and he's fighting with Tom Heaton as the backup goalkeeper. But more importantly for me, as the traffic kicks in, there's no traffic around these United players, is there? When it comes to these sales, there is no traffic around them. And I think that's the big problem that United face at the moment, is that they just do not have players, they do not have clubs interested in our players. And you know, yes, we've bought well, but have we bought enough? Not yet. Have we sold enough? Very, 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 very no. Very, very no. So yes, I hope you enjoyed that. I'll tell you what, that's good for me. I might do this daily. I'm just having you know what I did? I just fancied a few days break. It's been a really busy summer transfer window. Monday night football, hopped on a plane, a few days in Mallorca, and then obviously we got the game at the weekend. So actually this is a much better area to do it from as well. I hope you enjoyed the video. Sorry for the background noise. Ricky does this all the time on his Instagram, and if Ricky can do it, I can do it. So if you enjoyed it, make sure you smash a like on the video. I want to see 20,000 likes. Never had 20,000 likes on a video. If we get that, I'll be stunned. Thanks everyone for watching. Take care. Hope you have a good one. Don't worry, I'll have a sangria for you, and I might have a Pineapple Man update. So keep your eyes peeled on the United stand. In search of Pineapple Guy. Can I find him? Speak to you later.